What is going on, everybody? Quickly before I start this video, let me give you a little message. Basically, Titanfall, the game, is going to be a big part of my channel when it comes out in March, and I intend to put out a lot of content for it and, you know, really go in depth with that title. It's an awesome game, I've played it, and so from now I want to start putting out regular content for that game, you know, covering news, covering my thoughts on the game, and we're going to start doing that from today. Today's video will be highlighting the different types of Titans that are currently announced and a few of the details on each of them. Let's get right into it. The first Titan that was announced was the Atlas, and this is the Titan that everyone's been playing at the gaming expos that have been going on around the world where Titanfall has had a presence. Like all of the Titans currently announced, the Atlas has been produced by Hammond Robotics. By the way, Hammond Robotics is one of the major interplanetary corporations that currently exist within the universe of Titanfall. There may be other ones, but this is the one that's kind of currently at the forefront of everything in the trailers and all the information that we're getting about the game. So the way the Atlas has been built, it has a balance of both mobility and armor, whereas the other two Titans that have currently been announced kind of specialize in either one or the other. From my own perspective, I think this is a Titan that a lot of people are going to enjoy because, like I mentioned, it has a balance of both mobility and, you know, movement and armor. So if you want to play it as more maneuverable and more team friendly, you can do it in that way, but if you want to kind of just tank and just destroy people on your own, you can also do that. When I played the game, you could either use the 40mm cannon or the Titan rocket launcher. My choice was the Titan rocket launcher, and that's because I felt it was good at fighting both pilots and Titans. It basically shoots out a tight-knit cluster of 4 rockets at the target and they explode on impact. The 40mm cannon, on the other hand, is more like a huge assault rifle and shoots out big slugs that do like a bit of splash damage, but mainly good for hitting opponents, pilots I should say, directly on their bodies as they're running around beneath you or on rooftops, in windows. So the 40mm cannon is more kind of accurate and specific in its uses, whereas the Titan rocket launcher is more of a splash damage, kind of huge destruction sort of weapon. Moving on to the second Titan, we have the Ogre. Again, this has been produced by Hammond Robotics. The main thing we know about the Ogre is that it's optimized to take the most amount of damage and is extremely tough and has a lot of armor. This is kind of like the tank Titanfall. It's the thing that's going to be taking all the damage and kind of getting attention away from the people trying to move around the map and kind of make movements elsewhere. It'll be interesting to see how people play this class of Titan and see how exactly it fits into the game. For instance, because it has such amazing defense, you imagine that if you put the rocket launcher on it, it's going to be like an absolutely killer combo, and you know it's going to do a lot of damage and should be something to look out for. The final Titan to cover for today is the Stryder. Once again, created by Hammond Robotics, this Titan has been developed as the most mobile and made for agility and kind of quick movements around the battlefield. The main improvement that has been done to the Stryder is on its dash core, which means it can use the dash ability more frequently. It can also sprint for greater distances. This means it's brilliant for hit and run scenarios and sort of ambushes and anything like that. However, because it's so speedy and a lot of weight and armor has been taken off it, it means it's more open to damage and more likely to fall quickest in combat. And thus, if you want to use this Titan most effectively, you're going to be needing to move around the battlefield. You need to be popping out of cover, popping back into cover, dodging missiles and all that sort of stuff. And so that's about it for now. Those are the 3 Titans currently available in the game. That is number 1, the Atlas, which is the more balanced of the Titans. Number 2, the Ogre, which has a focus on armor. And then number 3, the Stryder, which is all about maneuverability and speed and agility. I hope you've enjoyed this first Titanfall video, and yeah, there's going to be more of them to come. Whenever I get some new news, I'm going to put a video out on it, and I know I'm late with this video, but I've got round to it now, and yeah, look forward to more in the future. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, sharing always helps. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.